Welcome, guys. It's time for some esports. And here we go. I don't know the boys. We have Mr. Kiss, Mr. K to the IZ. He has Reich in his name, so he is probably very good at HOI4. And we got Morty. Oh, jeez, Rick. I'm in a HOI4 league, Rick. Both players starting with the Sifs. Meta start from Mort. He could have a tech juggle. And we have a different start here from Kissy. He's building artillery 2 first and not the guns, but both players. Meta is getting settled, and he's making 2 lines of guns. Why? What? Mort is starting to look pretty awkward now. Rangers already coming out of Kiss here. Rangers with a really good bonus of 20% attack. No defense, just attack. In the forest tiles, interesting. Whereas Mort is staying on very, very basic stuff. Artillery 2 coming out. Interesting. Both players love their convoys, but they're fully going towards the German player right now. Allies also doing agency. Just going for defense, not spying, not researching anything else. A bit of a waste if you don't use that spy. Whereas his opponent has no agency. So far, this is just a 5 Civ waste. Depends how long the game goes. And we go. Players are good. They have rush divisions. They're playing cavalry to rush victory points, because once again, victory points are important. The air war, we have 30 airplanes on the axis, and the allies are on 34 airplanes. Actually coming back, he has better design. So even though he had the air designer later, he seems to be winning the air war now. Players are going to meet up. We have an air war yet. We have an air war. The trades, we're going to take a look at them in a sec. The cast is up for the allies. That means only the Germans are getting cast right now. The Finnish, you might say. The air war going towards the allies a little bit, you can say. Ah, he's destroying him. He is doing 3 to 11. He's destroying him. Just much better air design, much more air. We have 318 versus, no, 220. And he's utterly winning the air war completely. 5 to 18. Frankfurt might hold if he sends one over. Yeah, he's going to use a hold tactical pin. But Frankfurt might hold. But the breakthroughs are starting. And Morty just looking good. He's now spawning in a really, really good medium tank. But it's looking grim. Look at how many divisions the allies have. And now let's take a look at the division count of the Axis. 17 divisions. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have game number 1 in the bag. And he's actually trying to take Paris. It's not going to work, though. And game number 1 is going to easily end. GG's called. The big question of the early game here, chat, is going to be, will our boy Kissreich play a better early game? Use your mills, man. Use your mills. Use your mills, bro. He's not using his mills. This time Kiss is... the problem was with Kiss took very wrong advice in the beginning. And now he took War Economy, actually, for once. He took War Economy. Yeah. Forgot that last time. Now, actually, that's pretty good. His opponent, Mort, is now still on partial. That was different last game. Axis player doing the same as last game. Spawning in 1,000 manpower weekly. And the USA player, once again, just going for air. He loves his air. He even takes it before the medium tank. Yeah. Let's take a look at Kiss again, who, once again, he goes for Alfredo Guzzoni. He gets 15 attack, 20 defense, which doesn't do anything right now. It's a waste of time. The war starting soon, sure, but 10% factory output could have been such a better pick here.
And like in both games, I mean on this map that we had, both
securing Stockport, making sure it doesn't die. The island gets secured by the Axis, making sure nothing happens there. The naval invasion on Narvik, not enough damage, man. A mountaineer will help a lot here. How's the air war? Green air actually for the Axis. He has green air on this. No cast though.
Yeah, as I said earlier, the air player might have the better air designs, but he's not using the planes yet, no?
Into big problems, and he's getting invaded now here in North Scandinavia. I didn't see the naval invasion. He's gonna lose more Murmansk. Wait, the Axis has 3,000 trucks. What? Okay, gentlemen, we're learning so much here. We're learning. He's utterly overbuilding trucks. Yeah. And he is just killing German equipment in Norway. Germany is just... Finland is just running in. He's battle planning. This is just disastrous. Look, supply for Axis is just devastating. He might take some... Oh, he took a supply up!
That's
what
good, though.
is Morty doing, man? Air war is going against him now. The allied player just crushing the air war. Making sure Narvik will have green air for him. Yeah, over time. Look what Morty's doing. Oh, he's gonna crush him, bro.
Oh, he's launching. But he's launching the naval invasion first. So, you know...
He doesn't paratroopers yet. So clever.
Oh, he's fair dropping. He encircled the island. Oh, he's also gonna land on Helsinki.
Ouch.
Like, he just needs to get Vipuri and then he caps. But he didn't plan naval invasion.
Yeah, if he actually planned Vipuri, he would have won the game right now, chat. Don't know how else to sell. This was not equal at all. This was utter destruction. Yeah. Very, very nice. Beautiful. Good job, Morty. Morty 2-0, man. GG, Morty. We have Java on the allies player and Space Trick on the axis. We're playing Rhineland, map number 1. It's 0-0. Let's take a look at the allies. He finished his mills, very meta, and chose Canada rushing a medium tank division. Whereas
in Germany we have the heavy tanks. Let's go.
Heavy tank Germany. Hey, the C-Mobs built. Look,
hey, guys, really quick. Last chance to bet. I'm going to keep the bet open for 10 more seconds.
Medium tank going in, heavy tank going in. The cavalry is still faster than the motorized. No, he's getting Cologne. Who's getting Cologne? Who's getting Cologne? Oh, the cavalry got Cologne.
And it looks like we're going to get encirclement in the south. The other players not really reacting there. The heavy tank is like on the way to Ulm, like all the way on the border where nothing is. It's just sad that he has his own front line like that.
Division down. The Highlanders of Scotland encircled and dead. They're not little meme boys. He's taking Cologne.
That's nice.
Allied player not reacting to it. That is a victory point taken and resources taken. Very important. Careful. Oh, Maastricht. Oh,
research every 70 days. Oh no, sorry.
Germany way too aggressive here, man. And finally, the medium
heavy tank is coming.
Something.
If he last sends those use, he can maybe get them out, but he's force attacking them while he's being double committed, so he will just die. Look at Cologne. He's not lasting or anything or reinforcing it, so it's gonna fall now. Goodbye, Cologne.
Take it back. But the big encirclement north. Alter, this is very back and forth. That heavy tank is such a carry. Cristiano Ronaldo, bro. But the medium could counter. This is so open. He's open. He's open. If the allies just fucking micro, bro. Oh, Axis bros. Axis bros. Ooh.
Like, the allied player could just encircle the heavy tank right now, you know? He just needs to walk into Breda. It's empty. Okay, now
he's doing it. Oh, Germany.
It's just
Germany is way too aggressive, man.
There goes the heavy tank. Rest in peace.
Oh, man. He's paying the price for being way too aggressive. You won't miss that much? Yeah. I want to call it here. Game number 1, going for Java or player. We will see what happens tomorrow. I unfortunately can't finish this. I gotta go to sleep. This guy's doing amphibious tags. I love it.
Already?
He's doing amphibious tags, bro.
Look, Tommy, the ex-player's doing new builds.
Yeah, he's doing sits now, dude. This is a great game. Yeah. And picking the Commonwealth here. Looks like we're getting the Canadian pick with 2 medium tanks, man. And very exciting game. These guys are showing very different meta. Now building more civs. He just took 10 attack. These guys are great, man. I love it. And dude, right side Germany, not even that bad. Really interesting, actually. We don't have a... He's building civs!
Who?
Bro, I can't, man. I can't.
He built mills the whole time. Why would he start building civs now?
I fucking can't do this right now.
Excavation coming in. Just train like
and here we go, man. A beautiful naval invasion here with the... he took
but the iron player is not moving on the main front line. He's just standing around, man.
Yeah, he's not moving in.
Go into it, man. It's empty. Just use your units.
This might have been so far the lowest game. He needs to take Cologne. He needs to take Cologne here. It's a victory point. Took Frankfurt. And he is holding Amsterdam, the allied player assist, but nobody's going for Cologne. Now he's going for Cologne here. Did he just convert his amphibious tank? You gotta be kidding me. These guys are trolling. He just converted his amphibious tanks to infantry. He built amphibious tanks the whole game, and he just deleted his amphibious tanks. Where are the amphibious tanks? They can save this, but Amsterdam is going down. The light tank divisions are going in, and the allied player lost every single victory point. All 20 gifted going towards C-Mobs here. And Amsterdam down. Oh, Amsterdam falling and Cologne fallen. Now Cologne is holding. He actually brought his motorized divisions over there. Dude, he's totally watching the stream. Oh my god, there's the invasion. This invasion could end the game instantly.
That's interesting. That's interesting. What's his name?
He got broken through. The Germans are breaking through though.
Are they going? No.
Not yet.
Aha. No. He cancelled the naval
invasion.
Like, this is very interesting.
He's literally playing like he wants to make us laugh. Like he wants to entertain us. He just cancelled the invasion.
Are you not entertained?
Oh lord. Oh lord. And there's a big push coming here. This is looking grim. He needs to micro the amphibious tanks here soon. No battle planning on the amphibious tanks. And this game looks really, really good for the Axis right now. Here comes the attack. Amphibious tanks are attacking, but they have no soft attack because he designed them like a piece of shit. The amphibious tanks are not breaking through. The whole river crossing has failed. He just deleted his army. He just deleted his army, and that is the GG. I'd love to see a 1-0 versus 1-0 game this week. It'd be cool. Both players starting very normal, very metaistic. No one doing air. The Dankers build is getting bigger and bigger. Okay, both players with the mills, naval invasions ready. Yeah, something like that.
Now we saw it's right side Italy and left side Norway.
So let's go through that real quick. Italy goes mounted pole superior
Especially when you
firepower.
go for no air build than the left.
He gets 2 shitty motorized, then a 30 of motorized artillery, fighter and truck production, nice, and then pacifier of Libya, which is very good for North Africa, and then a mad air bonus.
Yeah.
Whereas right side Norway, both players superior firepower, this is meta as fuck. Mountaineer division, infantry division, 2 of them. Better special forces, and then anti-air. And then he gets Hakon, -10 supply, and the ultimate of Scandinavia is fucking useless. Wow, you get command power. Wow. We see some air now coming out of the Axis player. Might get the green air here easily, since there is nothing stopping him in the air war. That really just burns your goddamn stomach. And here we go.
3 speed, 3 speed.
No navy from Norway. Doesn't even call on the merchant marine navy. Missing a big navy here, unfortunately.
Oh my god, naval battle.
Naval battle.
Oh shit. A much bigger fleet here for the Axis.
Oh no.
Italian
No
fleet looking
commander,
good.
no commander on the allies.
One destroyer down.
Huge.
Oh shit. Big
player
damage
from
on the
ours.
battleship.
He will be able to land on the island though. He will be able to land on the island.
Yeah. 2 destroyers
Okay,
down, but he gets creeped. So currently the allies are actually still leading. The Axis player looks much more successful. The allied player is still leading, but I mean, look at the front line. He can literally just click his enemy. This is a disaster for the allied player. In the end, this looks like a game that will easily go the Axis way because the allied player doesn't understand the North African supply. The Axis player just needs only scouting. Look at that professional gameplay. The destroyer is scouting the ports. They're unfortunately protected. There's the attack. He's crushing him, utterly destroying him, and he can easily encircle him here. Bro, oh my god. 100 cast, Logi strike. This is a Stomp, man. And here comes the... Oh my god, this is a destruction, man.
I mean,
GG, man. You both.
2-0. We have a narrative here, the Axis with the Mountaineer pick and the Allied nations with the Marine picks. Marines versus Mountaineers on India. We have a game, gentlemen.
Okay, we have the North Finland group, which is the left side Finland, which is, I would say, the better one. And was Canada, so we're going to see a lot of tanks, maybe.
Infantry versus medium tanks, which often comes down to the micro of the 2 medium tanks that Canada can spawn in. Here comes the medium tank. The Maple Leaf route is coming into 50 civilian trains and much better supply for Canada. Very strong on this map. But the Axis showing us 34 divisions against 22 divisions, 67 factories against 64. Very equal game still.
Maybe he emigrated.
okay, the Axis seem to have much more. I think it's Finland focuses. They should be able to win the air war. I think the Axis player should focus more on golden casts than fighters.
Between these players, it looks very equal. Much more army here on the Axis, but the medium tank supported by, I think, 4 motorized divisions. They might probably just rush divisions. Let's take a look. They're not even that bad. They're not even that bad. They are going ham. They're gonna try to get Nagpur, and then they're gonna
And
face
they will
the
probably
mountains.
also get there first.
6K guns
I
missing.
think this is a mistake from the Allies player, pushing with tanks through mountains. That's never gonna
Nah,
work.
he would just try to pin there.
Patna, and already both players with massive equipment issues here. The Allied player has 10,000 more guns than the Axis player, but equipment is becoming scarce. Boomer Gaming in the house. We have a little assault here in the south that seems to be going the way of the Axis. Good stats. Not enough, though, to break through this attack, and now the air is going not so well anymore for our Allied players. These Mountaineers are the strongest unit on the field right now. The Axis are just starting to break through. The defense of the Allied players getting weaker. He's running out of equipment. The tanks are not being used at all, and the Axis can just walk through. That's the power of a Finland pick. Look, the north of Nagpur. Nagpur is getting sweaty. Nagpur is getting circled. Still doesn't get the green bubble. The unorked Mountaineers. Good counter here. Beautiful counter.
Counter push with the tanks.
Beautifully done.
Maybe an encirclement.
That is Michael. This is the best game we had so far. Nice.
Yeah, he just left it empty. The LP will see. Oh, LP is seeing it. He's walking in.
Oh, beautiful. This is Michael. Oh, I love this. He just pinned and moves in the tank. These guys are good. These guys are good.
But here
Thank you,
they
JB.
can he pin enough?
He should be able to pin enough, yeah. He's gonna
Yeah.
go in, right? Ah, yeah, he's in. He's totally in. And he broke through, and
The
Circlement
Finnish player
could get
pushing,
very
taking
possible
the
now.
supply. Taking
Oh,
the
he's
supply.
just so... He's done. GG. And that is the end of luck now.
I'm gonna
GG
say-
called. Game number
Babylonian
1.
line has
Going
been
to my pick.
run.
The Allies is
Fucking
again
people.
going for air,
Alright,
even
nice,
though he knows it's probably Finland who spawns 200 planes in. Left side
That's what
Germany,
I feel like.
actually. Heavy
Left
tank
side
versus medium
Germany.
to get stress out. That's what football really is. Game Stomp.
The war began.
All Germans. Rocket artillery coming for the Allies. Is he utilizing the medium tanks for once? And where's the heavy tank? Heavy tank is holding Cologne, and the medium tank's against him. But the heavy tank looks at the medium tank and goes, listen, bitch, I'm much heavier than you. And he's getting the green bubble on Cologne. Nice counter pushes. The heavy tank is in the battle. Beautiful defense, but the breakthrough. The medium tank is actually good. What makes, I don't know, makes me horny. Oh, big breakthrough. Big breakthrough long C, bro. Making the quotes. You just talk shit about him going to Stuttgart, but look at that, he's walking through. Dude, he has to react to this. Okay, he fixed it.
Oh, he will get
Scary.
the one unit, maybe overrun.
So,
He needs to pin the
man.
tank and walk over. The river. Yeah, yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He needs to
one more
retreat.
time, come on. Needs to click. No, wrong time. Click the other one. Oh.
Yeah, he couldn't think Strasbourg. That's devastating. That hurts pretty bad.
This is the
Counter
moment he
encirclement.
needs to take the
Medium
one
tank's
heavy
going down.
tank
Medium
and
tank's
move it
going down.
Move it down south. To
Saved
counter
it
the
again?
medium tank.
Oh god, he saved. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh, no,
got
no,
it again.
no.
Ay. The whole Stuttgart meme really backfired hard here. The air war though fully over. The 200 spawned in airplanes made the air war fully going towards Germany. Oh, he took massive hits. Oh man, he's. Oh no!
Yes.
Karlsruhe down. The Polish tank taking the whole game on its own. He doesn't really counter at all.
And these units are so low
Yeah,
on
he's getting
strength, man.
shit
Like,
on. Oh, he's
less
got
than
shit
10%.
on. Yeah, Woli just crushed him here. Well played. Beautiful counter. Way too risky going down like this. Then one medium tank encircles everything. Well played. GG 2-0 for Woli. Taking the game. Good game.